guys, and welcome to a new video, and today we are looking over UFC 255. This is True Southpaw here, and we're going to look at a couple fights, like the Mike Perry fight. We're going to look at Valentin Shevchenko's win, Figueiredo's win, and we're going to look at Brandon Moreno and Joaquin Buckley as well. So yeah, let's get right to it. Alright, first we're going to look at Joaquin Buckley versus Jordan Wright. And I thought Joaquin Buckley was looking a bit cautious in the first round, without a doubt. He definitely looked quite cautious. And Jordan Wright was kind of picking him off with some jabs, but it was pretty even that first round. And then Buckley hit him with a couple good shots at the end of the first round and rocked Jordan Wright. And then came off the stool. Joaquin Buckley comes in, knocks out Jordan Wright. Beautiful knockout. Joaquin Buckley gets another knockout. And another knockout that can be considered, well, just probably one of the best of the night. And I think, I don't know, it was definitely one of the best of the night. Definitely, Joaquin Buckley, off of his crazy spinning kick knockout, I mean, it was just crazy. Just coming off that type of win, it must be tough. Must be quite tough, and then to get a knockout like that, it must be awesome. And I was happy to see him win, very happy to see him win, and kind of eased my mind a bit that he's not like a one-hit wonder or anything like that. So, yeah. And next, Brandon Moreno versus Brandon Royval. Brandon Moreno wins by TKO in 4 minutes 59 seconds of the first round. So there was 1 second left. I remember, and I was watching it. And you know what? Royval was hitting him with some good shots. Royval was really jittery, and he'll hit you with some weird shots. He was throwing a couple of knees, a bunch of knees. He hit Moreno with a knee, and throwing back fists and spinning elbows, and it was just crazy. And Royval was doing quite good, but so was Moreno. It was quite close that first round, and then Royval almost got that neck crank. Well, neck crank on him. Moreno almost got the neck crank on Royval. Almost finished the fight there. Royval pulled out like God. Came out and he was good. And I gave him credit for that. But Moreno's grappling was really good. I'll give him that. Moreno's grappling was really, really good. And I think that definitely won him the fight. Because, I mean, the fight finished on the ground with hammer fists, and unfortunately Royval's shoulder was dislocated. It popped out of its socket. That was crazy. But yeah. Now we're moving on to the main card. We have Paul Craig, Mauricio Rua. I watched this whole fight. I mean, it was pretty much Paul Craig throwing really good kicks. Got some good takedowns. Shogun was looking a bit iffy. Definitely Paul Craig for that one. Caitlin Chukagian and Cynthia Calvillo. Unanimous decision for Caitlin. And it was just a great fight. And definitely Chukagian was seen very comfortable in there, very comfortable. And she was technically the underdog. If I'm looking at these odds right now, she's technically the underdog. But I don't know. It was a very good fight, but definitely Caitlin definitely deserved that win. And now we move on to Mike Perry versus Tim Means, which is a crazy fight. I would have thought I was ready for Mike Perry to win it, and then Tim Means just unanimously beats him. Tim Means beat Mike Perry. Mike Perry was all over the place. And obviously he came in overweight by 4.5 pounds, something like that. Mike Perry needs a coach. He needs a proper coach. He needs a proper camp. He needs something. He got to take this seriously. He's going to get cut. I mean, Mike Perry's a big-ish name. And, he's got to take this seriously, though. He really does, because Tim Means, I was watching, on the decision, Tim Means looked fine. Mike Perry, his face was messed up. But, yeah. Tim Means deserved that win without doubt. And you know what? I'm kind of happy to see Mike Perry get shut up. Valentin Shevchenko over Jennifer Maia. Shevchenko looked great. It was simple as that. Jennifer Maia, okay, talk about the commentary. Joe Rogan, man. He's like, I love Joe Rogan, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to underdogs, he tends to have some bias, like, commentary. And Jennifer Maia, like, there was some exchanges where Valentino would hit her with, like, a bunch of good shots, and then Jennifer Maia would come with one shot, it barely hit her. And Rogan was just talking about that one shot from Jennifer Maia. And it comes to the point where, like you can't listen to it. You just can't listen to it. But it doesn't really matter in the end because Shevchenko ended up coming with a unanimous victory win. And you know what? She deserved it. She's, in my opinion, I think, I don't know, her and Nunes is hard to, her and Nunes needs to fight again. But I think she's definitely one of the best in the world. And the odds were crazy. Valentino Shevchenko minus 1,600, 1,600, and Jennifer Maia was plus 900. That's crazy. Let's go to the main event. Davison Figueiredo submits Alex Perez in the first round, 1 minute and 57 seconds into the first round. So, Figueiredo, man, I knew, like, I knew once he beat Joseph Benavidez, like, he was going to be a star. He was definitely going to be a star. He was going to be big. You know, Alex Perez got some really good boxing. You know what? I just don't... Davison Figueiredo got another submission win. Like, the dude is just a beast. He's so strong. He's so strong as a flyweight. He's got a really good physique. He's all of this. Like, he's so strong. And you wouldn't think that for a 125-pounder. But then Alex Perez, too. I mean, I think Alex Perez could have done better. Definitely, but he did look quite good on the feet. And then, but Davison Figueiredo, like Figgy, bro, he's just too good. He's gonna be champion for a long time. And my reactions to this, like Figueiredo, probably one of my favorite fighters right now. He definitely deserves to be in the pound for pound. Let me check the rankings real quick. Men's pound for pound, he is number 14, which I disagree with. Who's above him? Tony Ferguson. I agree with that. Robert Whittaker should not be above Davison Figueiredo. Like, Whittaker's great, but Figueiredo's a champion, and he deserves to be champion. So, yeah, there's a lot there. And one thing I want to talk about. Brandon Moreno versus Davison Figueiredo needs to happen. It needs to happen, and it really does. Brandon Moreno looked damn good. I mean, Ray Royval is like a... He's kind of like a Tony Ferguson. You don't know what to expect from him. And Moreno shut that down. I mean, not shut it down, but like he did really well. And Davison Figueiredo versus him would be really good. And they have some beef. Figueiredo has a personal problem with him. Figueiredo Moreno versus Moreno is the fight I want to see next. Shevchenko versus Nunes. Obviously, I would love to see that as well. But come on, Figueiredo versus Moreno. We need that fight. UFC. You're not going to be watching this video. Heck no. But we need this fight. We seriously do. Figueiredo versus Moreno. Moreno deserves that spot. And honestly, yeah, we need Moreno versus Figueiredo. I think Figueiredo would win that as well. But we'll go over that another time. But yeah, and then as of boxing news, I didn't watch any boxing last night. So most of the, yeah. So, but next weekend, full boxing. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, Vidal, obviously. Can't wait to watch him. But yeah, guys, that's the video. And this is True Southpaw. Hope you guys enjoyed. There will be more of this stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Reviews, boxing, sparring footage, predictions, all that stuff. It's just, this is fun for me to do. Hope you guys enjoyed.